Peace and bliss. This is your girl Goddess Mystic, and I am coming through with the Zodiac healing. We ain't doing the predictions right now. We doing something different, okay? We are doing the shadow work for the Zodiacs, and we are going to continue it on through with Aquarius. So what's up, my Aquarius? Y'all already know what to do though. Get into this Palo Santo smoke, honey. Get into it, get into it, get into it. And as y'all know, I feel like I always got a message for y'all, okay? Something always come through for y'all before we get into the cards. If you are new to my channel, though, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, honey. Like the video, especially if you're just like, oh my gosh, she is just so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, don't be playing with yourself, honey. Hit that subscribe button. I just saw, a circle. Oh my God, yes. It's going to go with the message. Let me tell y'all something, okay? Because I was like getting that as I was meditating to come in. My Aquariuses, if you guys are already subscribed, welcome back and thank you for your continued support. So let me tell y'all some Aquariuses. I was getting like this. First of all, the song, Aaliyah. If at first she don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again. Or is it dust yourself off? Dust yourself off and try again. And I don't know that part. But anyway, it's that verse. Don't worry about it. I'm going to get it. But let me tell you. So it was like, first of all, Spirit said to keep on trucking. Like you're going to have a smooth sailing. It's something that you guys, I don't know if it's like you started something and maybe you like took a break or you just stopped. You haven't been really doing it. But whatever it is, like, they're like Spirit is saying, get up, keep going. The message was, it's like I was seeing, it was like I'm trying to figure out how I can put it into words, because it was like a circle, like I just said, like we just had an O, right? The efforts, it's like your efforts are actually gonna take you far if you allow them to. 222. Yeah, so whatever you want to do, like your desires, if you continue working towards it, you're going to succeed in it. You just have to continue putting forth your efforts, putting work towards it, like working towards what you want to achieve, right? So the other it's actually not a other. It's like a continuation of what I'm going to, like, of what I'm saying. Let me slide up because I need my head to be like, yeah, okay. So it was like a circle, right? And it's like, first of all, the circle starts like, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm just gonna say like what I was seeing, what it was symbolizing is someone is reaching out, but it was like as you're reaching out, you don't really have as much energy as you initially thought you would, but you're trying to reach towards something. But it's like as you reach towards it, it's like you're being grabbed and pulled towards it, and it's like a continuation of it happening. Like, so I don't know if you guys are feeling like a little drained in your energy to where it's like you're not really putting like your all into something. Like Spirit is saying you actually are putting your all into it, even if it's not what you expect. Y'all could have like high expectations for yourself, and I feel like it's a clash between, it creates a clash between you and what you work on, what you're working towards, because you could, like, y'all could be like your highest criticizer. You're like, you could be the person who criticizes you the most. Because you're, I'm hearing that's just, so whoever I'm talking to is like, Spirit is going, well, they're not going in, but they're just like, they got a list for you. It's saying because you, damn, now I lost it. Because you have high expectations for yourself. And it was like, it's like you have a certain way that you see things to be, right? And if you don't see yourself doing it in that manner, you lose. It's like you get discouraged from doing it. And I don't know, I'm really feeling like a sense of discouragement as well. It's like I don't know how to describe it, but I see it and I also feel it. It's like someone feels so far away from where they have begun, where they started. I don't know if you stopped doing something for a long time and you haven't gotten back into doing it again, but it's like you feel like this is something that's unattainable anymore, as if you can't make a comeback. You can make a comeback, like just get up and do it. And I don't know why I'm hearing Wildin' Out, pick up and kill it and kill it and kill it, pick up and kill it and kill it and kill it. Like, you got this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like your spirit guides have been like really trying to encourage you to get yourself back up and do something. And we are doing a shadow work reading, so this could definitely be like you. And the crazy thing about it is, what I was seeing was, it was like you in a dark space. All I saw was black. And it's like this person, and the way I want to describe it is like, you know, like how you put like a picture, like how people put their phones up against a camera, and it's like they already have the camera on, but it's like a camera and 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 a camera, and it's like a continuation, like infinity. That's also what the circle reminded me of, like infinity, a continuation of something. It's like that's how deep you were, like in the darkness. You know what I'm saying? I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like, I hope you get my drift. But yeah, so yeah, let's get into the reading though. First we got Aquarius here, honey. And look, let me tell y'all something, because I was going to come up here and talk anyway. Like, I had just polished my nails clear. I really love clear because I like things to shine. You know, I like to shine. So I had added like the little, I like glitter and shit. I had added a little glitter on that thing, a little bedazzle. And I was like, oh, like we look like the girls on Instagram that be getting the little glitter done. Y'all don't judge me and be like, girl, no, don't come in here and discourage me. All right. Don't come judging me like that. I'm open to judgments, but don't come with that type of judgment. Like, don't do that. Anyway, we got Aquarius. Y'all know I pulled y'all. Secondly, here we go again with this battle of the fixed and mutables. We have opposition, which is an aspect. This is something challenging, polar energies, but it creates harmony, a balance and harmony. It's so crazy. I was just talking about balance. So this is healthy tension. And then we got a semi-square. Okay, so the semi-square here, it's like a healthy competition between the celestial bodies that could be beneficial if you put in the work. That's what I'm talking about. That's what Spirit is wanting to say. So this is a motivational position that is rewarded through personal perseverance and patience. Come on, Aquarius. We already starting off in alignment here, okay? If you can reconcile the energies of this aspect, great things will follow. I'm loving it already. And this ain't even McDonald's here, but I'm already loving this. All right, I'm loving the energy. Okay, so at the end, which is crazy because we got this at the end, I believe, for Sagittarius as well, which is the planetary retrograde. So this is the perfect time to be doing your shadow work. As we all know, I told Sagittarius in the previous video. If y'all got Sagittarius in your chart, make sure y'all check that out. You know, might be a little message there for you too. But I just told Sagittarius in the previous video, y'all may as well go ahead and get your popcorn, get your drinks, get your notebooks, honey, pen and paper, pen and pad, however, pen and pencil, you know, however you want to do this, whatever you feel most comfortable with doing, because we about to get into the trenches, all right? Oh, so this is going to be very general. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, honey. As I always tell my people, honey, if it don't fit, it ain't your shit. Also, I like to tell my folk, my people, my family, honey, I'm only a messenger. So do not shoot me. If you have a problem with anything that I say, any type of messages that come out in this reading, honey, you have to take that up with yourself. Not me, not Spirit, you. Especially right now during this time, because this is definitely, you know, I'm pulling up the energies that needs to be pulling up, honey. If you're feeling triggered, work with it. Alright, so y'all, the second sign that gets to see this new beautiful deck that I have here. And I was definitely inspired to do shadow work readings with it because it's all black. I love my black. I love my black. And I love my dark my dark cards, and these are it for me. These are it. All right, so let's get into it. First, we're gonna be asking what triggers does Aquarius need to work on right now, Spirit? Show me, what triggers does Aquarius need to work on? Okay. What triggers does Aquarius need to work on right now, Spirit? Show me the triggers that Aquarius need to work on right now. Ooh, the way that popped out. Okay. I'm really excited because I love these cards. They feel really good. So we got the Four of Wands with the King of Swords here first. I said the Four of Wands. That's the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords with the King of Swords. First of all, this is giving, oh, I heard mentally challenged. What's going on here? Somebody needs to give their mind a break. Somebody needs to, Spirit was like, no, somebody needs to learn how to relax their mind. So who was I talking to about that? I believe that was like one of the last readings about leveling up. If y'all watch that reading, Next Step to Level Up, because it was definitely about how you could be overstimulated and you don't know how to rest your mind. Give me, why the Four of Swords with the King of Swords, Spirit? Yeah, so, okay. All right, give me the Knight of Wands. Yes. Okay, so let me tell y'all something. Give me 4 cups. All right. Boom. Okay, so let's talk. Let's have a talk. Let's have a conversation here. The Four of Swords with the King of Swords, right? So with the Four of Swords here, oh man, it's like a battle. Like y'all could definitely go through battles. 1155, 828 in your head. It's like your thoughts need some type of order here, right? And the crazy thing is, I hear spirits like, I know the answer. So you guys could, that's the trigger. It's like you always feel like you have to know something, or you need to know something. Like you just need to know the information. Something you gotta know it. You gotta know it. That's what Spirit is saying. Like you need to rest your mind. Okay, rest your mind. You could also it's like you always depend on like the information, the logistics of something. 1, 2, 3, 4. When in reality, everything isn't meant to be like information. I feel like Spirit is wanting y'all to study more into yourself with this revealer, and as well as the Ace of Coins. It's like with the revealer and the Ace of Coins here, I feel like this is about you, learning how to see things in a black and white manner. I feel like y'all could be so triggered with trying to analyze certain situations that don't need to be analyzed. It's like you know a lot of information, but at the same time, it's like sometimes it's deeper than what you know. That's what Spirit is saying. It's like you need to work on having to know everything for sure. That's definitely what it is. It's crazy because I see that your mind could also play a lot of games with you. I keep about to call y'all Sagittarius, so y'all could probably have Sagittarius in your chart. It's like your mind plays a lot of games with you. It's like you don't really have for sure thoughts all the time. Like sometimes you could probably be unsure in most situations or most occasions. It's like you have a bit of uncertainty. And I feel like you really don't like being in that energy. You like to know. It's like you like to know the ending. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing something about creation or creative. It's like you need to know the finishing, like the ending result of something, whether you're working on something or not. And that's the thing. I feel like with this, the revealer here, along with this Ace of Coins, this is speaking to you about allowing things to be mystical, as well as focusing more so on your intuition. Because see, this is really giving like that move. How was it that what's that song, Smino? Sometimes you gotta move when the spirit say so. Moving when you get the guidance. You know what I'm saying? Make it like taking action on the guidance. And this Ace of Coins is definitely giving like creation, but it's like whatever you create actually manifests into material, like a material gain or an opportunity or something like that. I feel like you guys could definitely be it's like you're unsure about whether you're going to get or receive some form of opportunity. This could actually have been something that happened in the past, an opportunity that came up, but you weren't really sure on how to move on it because you didn't have all of the information to it. That's really what it is. Like, you like to have all the information into certain things when in reality, everything isn't meant for you to know all the time. So we got this Knight of Wands here as well. Knight of Wands, that's what it is. It's like, it's still like piggybacking off from what we just left off on. The Knight of Wands, it's like you don't like to move on to something without being fully committed to it. It's like, and I feel like you have issues with people who do things like that. You probably hate people who are know-it-alls, or like people who you feel like are know-it-alls, just because they are, wise, or they're very strategic or smart. Like, you could feel like these people, do too much or whatnot. But the thing is, with this Knight of Wands, this is someone who is very determined, but also they lack the necessary commitment because they're also spontaneous. So I feel like this kind of makes you feel very uncertain. You don't like to be in this energy. This triggers you because you could like stability, or maybe it's like you're used to stability, you're used to being comfortable. But yeah, we got this Hangman with the revealer right here. It's like you're needing to learn how to surrender. That's actually something that you're not used to doing, surrendering to what is, without, it's like you don't like really being, ooh, okay, so I don't know, this could either, it's either this way or it's that way. You either don't like being still, or you're needing to, or you don't like not knowing like what's coming up. It could be both though. Like, you could not like being still, and you could not like it's not not having the answers to everything, or not knowing the outcome of everything, the end result. But I feel like this is going to be a lesson that you are learning, or this is a lesson that you're learning right now. You guys could also be triggered by like harsh lessons, consequences to things. I feel like this is so crazy how this is coming up. This could be like those life lessons that you have to learn. I feel like that triggers you, just knowing that that's like a part of your plan, your divine plan. I feel like that's something that triggers you. I think I was talking to Sagittarius about that as well. It's like knowing that like you're not in control of everything in your life. Like, the fact that there is something called fate and destiny. It's like, of course, while we do have free will, it's still like everything isn't in your control. I feel like that could trigger you. All right, so we got this King of Wands here with the Eight of Vessels, the Crown of Swords. For some reason, this is giving me like people. I don't know why I'm hearing like an officer. So this could be authority figures with the Crown of Swords, authority figures, as well. It could also be like authority figures in the justice system. That could be, oh yes, y'all, look at me, y'all Aquarius says do not like authority, which it makes sense because I'm with you here. It's like you don't like following. I ain't gonna say like I'm not calling you like, what do they say? I mean, it is a rebel. I like being a rebel, but I'm not calling you someone who's like defiant and disobedient. Like, I ain't saying it like that. I just want to put that out there. But you don't like following the rules. You know what I'm saying? That structure that everyone tries to like impose on to you. You don't like it. And I get it, because I don't like it either. It's like you don't like trying to fit in one box with other people. That's like a part of your shadow. It's like being very unconventional. You don't like tradition. You don't like being traditional. That's a trigger for you because it's something that you don't feel as if you should be able to live up to. It's like you want to set your own it's like you want to be the tone of your own standard, set your own standard for your life, for your people. Yes, but it's like you don't like you don't like that. You don't like that. And I feel like you don't, it's like you don't like feeling ordinary, but you also, I feel like you also don't like for people to make you feel as if you don't fit in, or it's kind of like when people try to like impose on your confidence or your feelings or something like that. They try to make you feel as if you don't like when people try to make you fit in. That's really what it is. And I feel like the way that they go about it could be manipulative. So you definitely could be triggered by people who try to manipulate you into doing things their way. And that's why you don't really like authority figures, because, you know, it's like the toxic authority figures to where they, the Crown of Swords is actually the King of Swords. So yeah, definitely authority figures. People try to outsmart you. Um, This could also be like, I'm hearing militia, military, or something like that. What else we got here? The Four of Cups with the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Two of Wands. Okay, so this is definitely, I don't know if you are like someone who's triggered when it comes to being in charge of making decisions, but I definitely could see that you are definitely triggered by like the pain that you experienced, something that you experienced in the past that you could still be working on healing. The Three of Wands with the Three of Swords here. This could be, for some reason, I'm really picking up on like home life, dealing with either your mother. I'm picking up on the mother because it's like the nest here. The way that your mother raised you. You probably don't have a great relationship with your mom, and I feel like you could feel like it's like you could lack emotions in a certain extent. You probably don't like when people try to make you feel emotions. You probably feel triggered when you get close to other people, when you get close to creating different relationships, and that could cause you to move away or to like, it's like keep your distance with certain people. Or maybe it's like that's what people do to you and that's what makes you feel triggered. I feel like though this is kind of like something that you do to avoid being hurt. It's like an avoidance type of thing. All right, what's Aquarius current relationship with the shadow? Had to get some more room. But anyway, let's get to it. What's Aquarius's current relationship with their shadow? What's Aquarius' current relationship with their shadow? Spirit, show me. What is Aquarius's current relationship with their shadow? We got the Page of Swords. What's the current relationship? Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. So with the Page of Swords off top, I'm just really getting, it's like more so of a mental thing. Like you really, I don't know if it's like you watching your shadow or your shadow watching you. I don't know. It's like someone is in the back, like someone's in the back seat, right? Give the Seven of Wands. Maybe it's like you've actually spent, okay, hold on. Ten of Wands. Let me get the Knight of Pentacles and then we get into it. Knight of Pentacles. So yeah. The thing about this is you could have really been studying like how to build a relationship with your shadow, because we actually got the sun and the moon, no, the sun and the star card right here. um it's like you could definitely put your shadow in the spotlight, or maybe it's like you often I don't know, I'm picking up on like somebody showing off, I don't know why. Like, but the thing about this is, yeah, I feel like you've been studying your shadow, because, and you know what's so crazy? Yeah, with the sun and the star card, this is you studying your shadow and learning how to actually heal your shadow. So, whoever I'm talking to, that's what's up. That's really good, especially with this Page of Swords. It's like you were really observing yourself, realizing like your dark sides, your light sides, what actually triggers you, and how you can actually shine light on that to heal yourself, to make that it's like how to, what's the word I want to say, it's like how you can integrate that within yourself, within your healing, to fully heal yourself. So that's actually what's up. The thing about this is, with this Page of Swords, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like it's like it's like you holding something back. It's almost like you got a secret weapon or something like that, holding something back, or either holding something in within yourself that I feel like you've realized that, though, like you were holding a lot of things back about yourself, and it's like a part of you that was hiding, but it had to come out in order for you to heal, in order for you to heal yourself. And the way that it came out was like it was like a releasing for you. It was like a releasing, but it probably wasn't seen like that for other people. But regardless, for you, it came out as a releasing. So that was really good. um, but you know what though? I feel like you guys, whoever I'm talking to, you were actually able to learn how to manifest things like intentionally with your shadow. So we got this Seven of Wands here. The Seven of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Vessels. I feel like right now with the Seven of Wands right here, it's kind of like you could definitely be going through like a battle. I don't know why, but I'm seeing like the mask. But I feel like it's really you going through you guys are going through like some type of transitional um phase, or transitional level right now with your shadow and yourself. It's like you fighting off. I could definitely see you fighting off. It's like fighting off demons, right? But the thing is, it's really just you. Like, it's like things. The thing is, you're releasing a lot of things that you still haven't yet released, that you've still been holding on to, that you still were avoiding facing. And I feel like that's what's actually coming up right now for you to battle. The Seven of Wands is more so like, reflecting instead of taking action, but it's also like actually having firm boundaries on things, blocking certain things out. You could be in a phase to where you feel like you're blocking your shadow, or maybe your shadow feels like you are blocking it, him, or her. But regardless, that's, if you are blocking your shadow, that's why you are feeling so, like, that's why you're feeling like you're going through a battle, like mentally, a mental battle. That's why you are feeling like nothing is working out. The thing is, what I'm hearing spirit say, this could also be your shadow coming in. It's like there's not just one way to work with your shadow. There are other different ways to do it, and that could also be why you are experiencing like restriction, or like limitation, or like that's why certain things aren't moving how they used to be. But it's like you are at this point right now to where you're coming up towards a breakthrough. And I feel like you're just releasing a lot of things so you can get through this phase. And I could definitely see like you going back and forth in your head with your shadow. It's like you and your shadow having like this debate on whether you should do this or whether you should do that. It's like two angels, like one telling you to do the right thing, one telling you like, nah, don't do that. Like you need to do the wrong thing. Like, you know, do the wrong thing sometimes. So I could definitely see the debate thing coming through. And it's like you trying to really find a balance between those things. You trying to like pave that way for yourself. Now, here we are here with the Ten of Wands here, the Crown of Coins and the Six of Coins. This is someone being overworked. So I don't know if you guys really like overwork yourself. Like I said, y'all have like a lot of high expectations of yourself. That could actually be your shadow, the shadow of you, but you don't even realize it. Like having very high expectations, like expecting nothing but perfection of you, leading you into overworking yourself because you actually want to create some form of stability. It's like you want to create abundance, but the thing is, how far will you go? This is someone working themselves until they are actually injured by the work that they are doing. But is it worth it? Is it really worth it? Yeah, you get the abundance, but is the abundance giving you all that you've given it? I feel like that's something that you need to figure out within yourself. That's like a part of you that actually needs to it's like it's something that is needing a balance of give and take right now when it comes to you, when it comes to your shadow, because I feel like this is getting in the way of your manifestations, how you manifest things, how you receive things, attract things, how you actually go about things and create things as well. I know I'm hearing like religion, but it's like you're focusing too much on one thing but not giving something else the attention that is necessary. And I don't know if this is you focusing too much on you focusing too much on your shadow. You could be focusing too much on one aspect of your shadow and not really giving the attention to the other aspect. One aspect could be like you only focusing on like the dark side, but not necessarily focusing on how your shadow can help you manifest things, or how your shadow actually gets in the way of you manifesting things, how your shadow sabotages certain things, or like just getting in the way of what you are working on or creating for yourself. And it's because you're overworking yourself, which is causing you to only, it's like to overly focus on one thing, that tunnel vision, which leads is it makes you ignore the other things that actually need your attention. Hope this is making sense to somebody here. And here we go. Here we got this Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords with the Wheel. So I feel like you guys are, all I can say is like you guys are willing to do the work here. With the Knight of Pentacles, that's all I need to see here. It's like diligence. I don't know if this is what you need to do or if this is something that you actually are doing. It's like slow and steady wins the race. So it's like you don't necessarily, it's like you don't rush when it comes to working with your shadow. But at the end of the day, you're very consistent when it does come to working with your shadow, even if it gets tough, even if you feel, it's like even if you feel like extra triggered by it, especially with this Ten of Swords here, because you know the Ten of Swords is like the betrayal, 11-11, but it's like the betrayal of like you realizing that betrayal started with you, right? The Wheel of Fortune, Dharma, Karma, 11-22. It's like you like to take things in your own hands, even when like sudden changes happen. And that's really it. When sudden changes happen, you still like, or rather you prefer things to still be like slow and steady, 1144, because that's where you find peace, solace, or whatnot. But the thing about this is, I feel like your shadow really helps you step into your purpose more. It's like it drives you. It helps you become more driven and step into your purpose. This is somebody who's actually willing to face the darkness regardless of what they have to face. It's like you're willing to do the work. And I feel like because of all the work that you've actually done with your shadow, you either were rewarded or you're going to be rewarded for that. I'm hearing like an equal give and take because of the work that you've been putting into yourself, the fruits of your labor. Yeah. I could also see that someone could have like you could have a very materialistic approach when it comes to working with your shadow, right? So this could be like you, I don't know, like I want to say like this could be um like you could journal a lot, but that could also be like that could also be like mental work. But I feel like you guys put in a lot of physical work when it comes to your shadow. So this could be like you looking in the mirror, actually talking to yourself, saying like certain affirmations, or just like working personally within your relationships, interpersonal with other people, dealing with your triggers and how that affects you. All right, what else? What's the other question we got here? What messages do your shadow have for you? I did this. This is a channeling, y'all. Like I did this yesterday and was appalled. What messages does Aquarius shadow have for them? What messages does Aquarius shadow have for them? Okay. Wow. What messages does Aquarius shadow have for them? Clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Clarify the 3 and 9. 3 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. Why they come out together. Ooh. Oh, I kind of felt like that was something though. Okay. Boom. We got this 4 of Pentacles right here. I already know what's one. The 8 of Cups with present. So you focus a lot on money, okay? And the thing about that, it's like you could definitely focus on working so much. You focus on, I'm sorry, I'm channeling. I'm supposed to be channeling. Come through, shadow. I'm sorry. I wasn't doing it right. All right. The way that you live your life is what's currently holding you down, what's currently holding you back, because you hold on to material things so closely. It's almost like you're so concerned with your position in life, with how you are seen, material wise, instead of physical. I said physical instead of spiritual wise. You focus so much on your possessions, on your work, on making money, that you forget about what really matters. That's what holds you back. That's what holds you down. That's what keeps you stagnant. That's what keeps you on the wheel of trying to find stability. The fact that you continuously and consistently chase material possessions, material gain. It's like money is your God, money is your power to you, but you're not accounting for money in a healthy way, in a way that actually helps you. There isn't a balance as it needs to be. And that's why every time you move one step forward, you take two steps back. It's because you aren't fully congruent with what you're working towards. There needs to be integrity, more integrity. And the integrity doesn't have to be for the money, but the integrity actually needs to be for you. Where are your passions? Where are your emotions? Where is the love? That's what's lacking. And that's why you lack. That's why you focus so much on working hard for something when in reality there are so many other opportunities out there for you to pursue, but you focus on this one thing, and that's what keeps you stuck, because you see this as something golden when in reality this is really just something that sucks away your energy. It takes all of your energy away from you. You need to realize this and pay attention to your time. It's your time that really matters right now. And you need to really focus on what you are spending your time on, because that's something that you cannot get back. That's something that causes you to lose yourself. 1818. Yeah, time is running out. And you're needing to realize what matters the most when it comes to your time. Oh shit, I done got the cards mixed up. All right. Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords, Four of Wands. The thing about this is you are very emotional, whether you realize it or not, whether you acknowledge it or not. And you can actually tune into your emotions and use them as your superpower if you allow that to be. But when you hold your emotions in is where you become stressed, where you become conflicted within yourself, because you don't allow me to speak through you. You only want to feel good emotions. You only want to feel positivity, but when it's time for you to feel this dark energy, to actually face your intense emotions, you block them out. That's what has you constrained. That's what leaves you stressed out and leaves you feeling as if you are in a constant battle with your mind, when in reality it's me battling you, because you won't let me out. You won't let me free. You won't let me be me. You be you. There are parts of you that try to hold me in because you want to appear to be stable. You like to celebrate. You like to have fun, to enjoy things, and you like to feel stable. But a part of being stable all the way through is also allowing your emotions to be expressed in a healthy manner. You need to allow yourself to express the dark versions of yourself, the stress, the anxiety, the depression aspects of yourself, because if you don't allow them to have an outlet, they're all just going to build up within you, and then there will be an outburst that you won't be able to control. You need to allow yourself to express your emotions while you are in control of them. Even if you feel as if you're losing control of yourself, face those dark emotions, because you're very powerful when you do so. When you allow me to integrate with you, that's when you allow yourself to be extremely powerful. Don't cut me out of the equation when I am you and you are me. We belong together, and we belong in this. We belong. We deserve to do this together, to drive the boat together. We are connected, and you need to realize that. When you realize that we are connected, a lot of things become so much clearer for you. But it's because you're holding on to these certain thoughts and perceptions about me, about yourself, that you truly allow you allow yourself to cut me out of the equation. The Ace of Cups with the Five of Wands with the Moon card. It's like you're fighting me. You are fighting a battle with me for no reason, and you're wondering why you're overstimulated with emotions. The thing about this is we are abundant together. Okay? We are abundant together. Regardless of what anyone else tries to tell you, we are abundant together. And I feel like we will definitely overcome this internal battle that we are having with one another. There's so much innocence within me that you fail to see, but you will soon. There is so much innocence that you aren't willing to look into to see from yourself as well. When you see that innocence within me, that's when you are able to become more abundant within yourself, within me. That's when you're able to allow me to be me freely, unapologetically. The thing about this is you don't see everything as clearly as you truly can. You're not seeing the things as clear as you truly can. And it's just because we are going through a transition right now. There are a lot of things that we need to reflect upon that are unforeseen. But a part of the reason why we aren't seeing things clearly is because you don't listen to your intuition all the time. There's a part of you that needs to truly tap into your intuition. I speak to you through your intuition as well, but you have to listen long enough. You feel very conflicted when it comes to following your intuition and following the guidance that you are receiving from spirit, and it's just because they overflow abundantly. But there's a way for you to tap into yourself, to get everything clearly. You just have to stop fighting with yourself. You have to stop fighting with yourself. Stop fighting the guidance that you're receiving. Stop fighting with me. The more you fight with me, the more unclear things will be for you. But you have to see that for yourself. Three of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. There is a relationship. Yes. The relationships that you have had in the past were meant for you to grow. But the thing is, you choose to be a certain way because of the past relationships that you had with certain people. And it could definitely be family, the way that people conditioned you to think about yourself, the memories that you have with other people. The relationship that you have with me is deeply rooted in the way that you have relationships with other people, with your past, your memories from your past. And I feel like that's something that we have to work on together in order to truly grow. There needs to be a new way of working with me, a new way of integrating, a new way of integration when it comes to me. It's like you need to realize that we are able to come together as two and be one. But we have to do this together. You have to be willing to collaborate with me. You have to be willing to allow me to mesh. You have to be willing to mesh with me. You need to really understand the art of duality and polarities. the art of the extremes and the beauty within them both. While there is extreme light, there is also extreme darkness, and you are not one, you are all. You need to allow them all to be within you, and you need to be comfortable with embodying both of these energies so that you can truly be integrated, so that you can be fully integrated. Something about the seasons that come along, like things come as a season, doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to last forever. This is dealing more so with your past, the history that you continue to hold on to, that you actually just need to go back and face and work on, because that's what's holding on. That's what's holding you back. Again, this is dealing with time. Something is running out of time. Something is requiring your attention. It's a sense of urgency that is requiring your attention from the past, that's going to help you build a better relationship with me. This is what's going to help our relationship grow. This is what's going to root us deeper into the ground, giving us stronger roots, strengthening our roots together as one. This is what's going to help build that abundance that you have actually been seeking to build for yourself. This is what's going to help it materialize. Questions to ask yourself to journal on. Questions for Aquarius to ask themselves to journal on. What's the questions for Aquarius to ask themselves? Questions for Aquarius to ask themselves to journal on. Questions for Aquarius to ask themselves to journal on. Clarify this Nine of Swords. Clarify this Knight of Swords. Clarify the Three of Wands. And why the Five of Cups here at the end? Nine of Swords. What is keeping you up at night? I'm picking up on someone waking up at night. The guidance that you're receiving from Spirit is something about your dreams. What are your dreams trying to tell you right now? I'm picking up on something about a rebirth as well with the Nurturer here and the Six of Swords. Something about the type of guidance that you guys have been receiving. There are messages that you are receiving. What are these messages trying to tell you? What messages have you been receiving in your dream? Have you been paying attention to your dreams? What are the messages trying to tell you? What are your stressor points? What are the things that stress you out the most? What is causing you to feel overwhelmed, stressed out, depressed? What is causing you to feel as if you cannot continue going, continue moving along? Where do you feel guided to go the most, that you fear doing, that you fear taking that step towards? What areas and what parts of you need nurturing? What parts of you need to be remothered again that you haven't, need to be remothered, period? Because this is parts of you that actually lack nurturing. What are the parts of you that lack nurturing, that needs mothering? And how can you mother yourself? Even if you're a guy, how could you give yourself the nurturing that you never received as a child, as growing up? How could you give that to yourself? What parts of you that actually need your mother, needs to be mothered? And what parts are your soul, what parts of your soul are yearning for growth, for something new, for a transition, to be renewed? And how are you holding yourself back in these areas by doubting yourself, by stressing on them? There are certain areas that you stress about. How is the relationship with your mother, as a matter of fact? Because you could be stressed about that. If you have a child's mother, how is your relationship with them, and why do you feel like it is this way? I don't know if someone is in therapy, but if you're in therapy, what do you talk about in therapy that actually helps you get through the day? If you're not, how could you, what are some things that help you get through your day when you are feeling depressed, stressed? And what are your stressors? What is stressing you out right now? Why do you think it's stressing you out? What is causing the stress? How can you get to the root of this thing that is causing you stress right now? Knight of Swords with the Nine of Coins and the Hermit. Do you really like being alone? Or are you feeling lonely or isolated? Like, why do you isolate yourself? Do you feel like that's like something necessary for you to do? Why do you continue to leave people out in the cold when you probably need them the most, or maybe when they need you the most? Why do you feel as if you work better alone? Why do you feel as if that's really the only option for you? Why do you feel so comfortable with just being alone? Yeah. Why do you feel like how are you protecting yourself? Why do you feel like you have to protect yourself by being alone, by isolating yourself, by ghosting other people instead of communicating effectively? How could you communicate effectively with people and truly express yourself? And feel, why do you impulsively do things without thinking about it? Why are you so on guard with yourself? You're so guarded with yourself that you don't allow people to get close to you. Why? What area of you is afraid of allowing people to get close to you? Where did that start? Where did that begin? Who first crossed you? Who first crossed you? How did they make you feel? Because I feel like it was someone who crossed you that made you feel as if you can't really trust anyone. You can't allow people to get close to you. Who was that person? How did they affect your life? How can you release the pain of being crossed by that person so that you can actually create better relationships with other people instead of isolating yourself? There's a difference between being isolated and being in solitude. But why are you so comfortable being isolated? We got this Three of Wands, Seven of Vessels with the Nine of Vessels. I, why do you, I can't think of anything other than, why do you feel as if it is safer for you to leave when things are going good? Why do you feel like that? Why do you feel so comfortable with leaving instead of just enjoying the fruits of your labor? Why is it that you doubt the blessings that come in for you? You're confused. Why do you feel so confused when you're faced with certain opportunities? What is it that brings the confusion? What is the root to the confusion that comes to you in the midst of a blessing when you can just be grateful? How could you be more grateful? What are some things that you actually haven't been grateful for that you need to express your gratitude for? How can you open yourself up to receiving more help without being so prideful? Why do you feel so prideful when it comes to you receiving help from other people? Why do you feel as if other people coming to help you are only coming with an alternative motive? Because not everyone does come for that. Not everyone comes with that approach in that manner, in that way. This is about you being very suspicious. Why are you so suspicious of other people? Why are you so suspicious of other people? How can you expand your energy more to be more accepting of abundance, of gifts, of help, of blessings, without feeling as if you are a burden to other people, without feeling, excuse me, I don't even know. I'm about to say tired because I am tired at this point. But why do you feel as if you have to be the one shrinking yourself in the midst of opportunities, as if it's a trick, it's a setup? 3838, 929. Five of Cups, Seven of Coins with the Fool. Holding yourself back to take opportunities. Why? Because you are so, why are you so focused on just letting these things go? Because why are you so focused on holding on to things that you need to release? Why are you so hell bent on holding on to things that no longer serve any value to you, that hold you back, that keep you constrained? Why are you so comfortable being stagnant with these things and these emotions? Why are you so comfortable with holding in emotions? Excuse me. There needs to be a release. What are you afraid of? Why are you afraid of the unknown here? Why are you afraid of taking risks? Why do you feel as if you need to see the end result to a situation that, to every situation, when in reality you don't? Do you trust in the universe? Do you trust in yourself? Because if you trusted in yourself, you would truly be able to have faith. Where is your faith? Why do you have so little faith in yourself in the universe? 40-40. Why do you have so little faith in the unknown? In the things that you aren't able to see fully? What are the things that are holding you back that you need to take inventory in? How can you take inventory in these things and what needs, like, it's something that needs change. What needs change right now in your life? What needs a new approach? What needs more nurturing, more nutrients, more attention? What needs that? What needs more work? How do your energy, excuse me, I'm burping, I'm coughing. I mean, not coughing, I'm burping, I'm yawning. How does your energy affect the way that you work, the way that you handle situations? All right, final message. All right, maybe it's not the final because I got more cards. All right, well, how can my Aquariuses work more with their shadow? Spirit, show me. How can my Aquariuses work more with their shadow? Spirit, show me. How can my Aquariuses work more with their shadow? Spirit, show me. How can my Aquariuses work more with their shadow? Spirit? Yeah. This is actually really beautiful for y'all. It's basically confirmation for me. Well, for you, but for me too. Okay. Some of these messages definitely is... No, I'm not doing all of these. I'm going to take this and I'll look at them. How about that? I'll look at them. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to take it. All right. So, boom. We got the Two of Wands with the Page of Wands here. Now, this is definitely about you allowing your shadow to come through to help you make more decisions, right? Look at that. What else we got? The Ace of Wands, Ace of Vessels with the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is like you not seeing something or ignoring it. This is about you right now. You need to realize how you have been ignoring your shadow self when your shadow has been coming in to help you make certain decisions. This is also about you including your shadow in your plans. Okay, that was what I feel like Sagittarius was too. Okay, but we got the Ace of Wands with the Ace of Vessels, learning to express yourself, taking more action when you receive certain guidance. Yeah, making moves on certain things when it is required of you to do so, cleansing your energy, your auric field, working on your passions, the things that you actually enjoy doing as a child with the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands here. Fully expressing yourself, not holding things back, realizing where you are, bottling in your emotions and allowing them to be expressed freely. 4444 just popped up on the clock. And really being decisive about what you want to do. Being extremely decisive about what you want to do here. Oh, I didn't know that this went out. Let's light it back up, shall we? I love a good sandalwood incense. This was, oh, it smells so good. This was being lit like while I was going through the reading the whole time. What else we got here? We got the Death card. We got the Death card with the Seven of Wands. Hold on, because the last time... Okay, yeah, all right, we right. The Death card with the Seven of Wands in the future, right? Now, it's something about... of course, it's about something going on in the future, right? But let's see. Oh, that's what it is. So there is a emphasis on you needing to, like, stop worrying about how the future is going to play out, because that's really what's affecting your energy. That's what's draining you, right? It's like, be prepared for the future, but don't allow other people to influence you and your future. That's what I'm picking up with the Seven of Wands right here. It's like you really need to be very sure of what you want to do for yourself and for your future. The thing about this is there needs to be cuts when it comes to certain people, when it comes to the relationships that you have with other people. People that take away your energy, that try to influence you. I feel like this is like people who try, I don't know, I'm picking up on people who try to outshine you. Um, but it's like they're not really able to do so. Um, the thing, people that feed off of you, that's why I kept yawning. I was like picking up on like being drained or whatnot. But there just really needs to be a cutoff um on the things, the people that aren't giving to you. In order for you, it's like the people who don't contribute to your future. Yeah, a lot of things need to come to an ending, okay? And this could really be about you ending old habits as well, ending the things that actually drain your energy, stopping, like cutting off the habits that you've been doing, the work that you've been doing. This could even be you cutting off just like stopping being stagnant, and just transmuting that into something newer for yourself so that you can be more equipped for your future. I thought I heard something. Now we got here this moon card with the Keeper of Wands and the Keeper of Swords here. This is about you listening to your intuition, especially when it comes to people who come to tell you things, people who come to do things, working more so on your body, making time for you to work on your body. This could also be about you doing more work with the moon, working with and under the moon, using the energy of the moon to work with yourself, speaking your truth unapologetically without allowing anyone else to influence you about who you are or what you need to be doing. I'm hearing about your purpose. Yeah, opening your throat chakra. I feel like that's what's going to help you grow more. The Keeper of Wands here, this is about you really giving yourself the time to contribute to giving yourself that self-love, focusing more on your body, doing the things that you actually enjoy doing, really looking good, dressing up, looking, I don't know why, but I'm here like looking sexy, like, honey, doing what you need to do for yourself, okay? Self-care, self-love is the best love. Yeah, working on that. For some reason, the moon is really giving me like magic, ritual type energy. So that may be something that you guys are really interested into doing. Journaling more is definitely going to help you as well. And really like really building a better relationship with yourself. All right, we got this Empress here. Loving it. Empress with the Nine of Wands and the Three of Coins. This is about you being more flexible. This is about you cooperating and collaborating more. This could definitely be with a mother figure, but if not a mother figure, this could literally just be you learning how to mother yourself, remother yourself the correct way, and allowing the universe to cooperate with you, mothering your shadow, allowing yourself to be very gentle with your shadow. And it's like really taking a look back at all of the lessons that you've learned throughout your lifetime and implementing that in how you care for yourself and give yourself the love that you've always wanted from other people. Um, Tapping more so into your creative side. This could definitely be about networking with the right people, surrounding yourself with the right people. This could definitely be giving friendships, work relationships, partnerships. Whatever this is about cooperation. I don't know. Like you could probably need to surround yourself with more females, more feminine energy, or just connecting more so with feminine energy to get yourself in that nurturing energy so that you could grow more. And learning how to put your guards down, to not be so guarded. That's what's going to help you balance yourself out. All right. I don't even know. I don't remember the order I did, but we're going to do the chakras. What chakras do I'm about to say Scorpio. Y'all could probably have Scorpio in your chart. What chakras do my Aquariuses need to work on with their shadow right now? Spirit, show me. Hold on, y'all, because the way that the incense was just like about to go out again. What chakras do my Aquariuses need to work on right now? We got the third eye chakra. That's your intuition chakra. Number 36, which is 9. Honesty. Throat chakra. Speaking your truth regardless of what anybody has to say. Like, we not sparing feelings. We not sparing feelings. What chakras do my Aquarius need to work on? Seeing. Yeah. And with the root chakra at the end, base chakra number 1. So learning how to be more grounded in yourself, learning how to be more in your body, connected to your body, connected to the earth, feeling supported by the earth. That's why you continue to chase these financial material gains, because you feel like that's what's going to provide you the safety, but you find safety within yourself, within your body. And that's really, the earth as well. The earth is what gives you all the support that you need. So we got the third eye chakra, number 36 and 37. Yeah, right after the third eye chakra is about you seeing the truth for what it is. Yeah, so that's really what this moon was about. Like, you not seeing things clearly. You probably need to work on opening your third eye chakra more. We got perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity. Learning more truths about yourself. Seeing things for exactly what they are. Connecting with your intuition. Like I said, strengthening your intuition, because that's what's going to help you see the truth for exactly what it is. The eye is, what does it say? The eye is I don't even know how that quote go. The eye is the beauty. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So this is about what you see, like how you see the world is basically based on who you are. How you see your reality is based on who you are. I don't know, I'm hearing something about a change. It's something that needs to be changed. A diet change. We got honesty, number 31, truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication. So this is about you guys learning how to speak your truth, opening your throat chakra. I kind of felt like a throat chakra card was coming out. Number 4, 10, 9, and then we got 1, 2 ones. Excuse me. Yeah. Opening your throat chakra by speaking your truth. Allowing your truth to set you free, because that's really what's going to help you tune into yourself, as well as your shadow. I feel like your shadow actually is a part of the truth that you've been holding in. Your shadow has been trying to show you certain things that you weren't willing to see or didn't want to see. 55-55 change, but that's all about the change. Okay. Show me final card for my Aquariuses. Final message for my Aquariuses. We got be humble, first quarter moon in Leo, and then we got forgive. So be humble. I don't know why, but this is like the way that it's coming out. This is more so about you realizing that it's like realizing that you have a dark side to you as well, right? Realizing that there's a dark side to you as well. And I also feel like, I don't know, like, because I feel like this reading could also have been humbling to you. So yeah, we got forgive. And I feel like this is just about you guys needing to be very forgiving towards other people. Especially, you know, I was saying something about like how relationship with your mother or maybe your family members that you have. Learning how to forgive people, because that's what's going to open your heart up more. Don't be so prideful when it comes to um, receiving help, asking for help, or, you know, just connecting with other people, being humble. Yeah, that's really what it is. Learning how to lighten up, not to be so prideful, acting as if you don't need anybody. We all need people. We all need people. We all need relationships with other people, and we all need help. So this is just about you realizing that, you know, even you need help as well, Aquarius. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I really hope that this message was able to help you in some way, and I definitely hope that it resonated. But if it didn't resonate, y'all already know. Let me know, honey. I'm open to receiving criticism, feedback of all sorts and types, honey. Just don't send no type of attacks my way, because when I'm telling you, they will be amplified and returned to sender expeditiously. Don't be playing with yourself out here in these streets like that, honey, by playing with me. So yeah, if you feel like this message did not really resonate with you, but perhaps it resonated with a friend, family member, co-worker, classmate, partner, honey, make sure you share it with them. Sharing is caring. As I told Sagittarius in the previous video, this could be your Aquarius sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury, and I always go with Mars as well, because that is your energy, your drive, yeah, your overall energy, your ambition. So yeah, and how you fight, honey, how you fight. So yeah, make sure y'all check out those placements. Also, please make sure you guys, I want to know who I'm talking to. Comment below. Make sure you like this video. Let me know how this message resonated with you. Let me know if it helped you, if it gave you any sort of clarity that you actually have been needing to know. Okay, like I want to know. Like, talk to your girl. Let me know something. Talk to me. Let me know something. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. If you made it to the end of this video and you are still watching this beautiful face and you have not yet subscribed, honey, what are you waiting on? And why are you out here playing with yourself still like that? Hit that subscribe button, honey. Don't be out here playing with yourself like that in these streets. That's just on period. Okay, especially if you ain't like the video, make sure you like the video, honey. Don't be out here playing with yourself like that in these streets. Okay, don't be playing with yourself like that. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I really hope that this message was able to resonate with you. I really hope this message was able to help you, and I hope it reaches exactly who it needs to. So without further ado, I'll either see you in the comments below or at the next video. Peace.